And we're back. As the knife turns. I'm not going to sing the song again because it was dumb the first time and it'll be dumb the second time. So let's go. What are we making today, Drew? We're making some leftovers. We always have leftovers, but this is going to be an amazing leftover stir fry. So we need stuff to put in our stir fry. Different types of stuff to make it tasty. And this is the stuff that I had in my fridge, but I would have made it this way anyways. It just so happens this stuff was in my fridge. First thing we need is rice, old rice. Typically this is a 2-day rice that I've had in my fridge for, well, a couple of days. Butter. And this is if you do not have a large frying pan. Also it works as a hat, which is pretty unsanitary, buddy. So I have a small frying pan, so I'm going to use this bowl and we'll see how I use it later. Right now, some oil. After, put in your 2-day-old rice. 1-day-old rice works too, or just rice that's been sitting in the fridge for a period of time. If it has green stuff on it, I might avoid it, but we're all not cut from the same cloth, so. Next, garlic. So there's little ends on these garlics. You want to make sure you remove them before putting them into your fried rice because they're just hard and a little nasty. Onions. Onions are cool. They work for everything. So let's put the onion in there and make it taste great. So what you want to make sure you do is make sure you break up your rice. You're going to end up with big chunks, and big chunks don't work for us. So we're going to make big chunks into smaller chunks and then eventually into smaller and smaller chunks. This is the star of our show. This is a pea meal or Canadian bacon. It's cheaper than bacon, it's less fatty than bacon, and it tastes just as good, if not even better. This is going to make our fried rice pop. More chopping, splitting down that rice into medium-sized chunks and eventually into smaller tiny chunks or no chunks at all. That's the desired size. So we put the rice in our bowl because our pot is too small to cook everything. So the rice goes in the bowl, we put our pea meal bacon into the pan. Next, we're going to cut a sausage. This is just a standard plain Jane smoked sausage. Not a ton of flavor, but enough to make a bit of a difference within our stir fry. You want to make sure that your pea meal bacon is cooked about 80% to 100% before we're adding in the sausage. The sausage is already smoked, so it doesn't need to be cooked. We can eat it straight out just like that. Next, just make sure you clump up, make sure the rice doesn't make any clumps, so we're going to break it apart in our bowl. Next, we have coleslaw or cabbage. We just want to make sure check to see if it smells good, and it does, so we're going to use it. This is phase 1 of our rice. It's starting to look just a little bit pretty. We add butter, because why not? And a large amount of cayenne. I'm talking large. A large amount of pepper. Make sure to clean. Make sure to sneeze. Make sure to wash hands. After, you'll see it's starting to look better. Something like cool, something tasty. It smells tasty outside of the pepper, which just makes you sneeze. Next, gratuitous flipping. Next, we add green onions, because green onions add a different flavor profile. Also, they look pretty, little green flecks within your stir fry. Next, red pepper, mostly for color. I do enjoy the taste a little bit, not so much, but it looks better in when you plate it. So we're gonna add that. It's something we had in the fridge, and it's gonna work. See, it's starting to get prettier. Next, we do not put the rice in the pan. We are going to put the meat into the bowl full of rice and other things. Then we stir it up. We're doing this because my pan is not large enough. It's just a small pan. But it works. This actually turned out amazing. Also, eat stuff that falls out. I don't know why I did that. That's the throw up sign. It was actually really tasty, so I don't understand why that happened. Next, we try a flip. 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 We try again, another flip. 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 Mistake. Eat your mistakes. Hot. Be careful. Clean counter. Try again. Flip. Yes. Flip. Flip. More mistakes. We're not good at flipping. We need some work. But we get to eat and clean the counter once again. Wow. It's looking really good. It's smelling even better. Eat mistakes. Eat, 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 eat. Clean. Wipe. Plate. When plating, especially if you're making a YouTube video or Instagram pictures, make sure you put all the colorful stuff on top on this plate. Forget whoever gets the second one. This one's the most important. This one's the pretty plate. Next, we add chives. Next, go to the gym before you try to open your chives. Chives make everything look pretty. They give a small scent and a touch of flavor, but really it's just to make the plate look pretty. So we decided to do our dessert element onto this. Today we're adding tangerines, like a citrus burst, and some carrots because they look pretty and they taste good. And there you have it, a balanced, beautiful, amazing stir-fried plate with tangerines and mini carrots. I hope you like this video. Sorry for the weird lines that are going across them. It's a new camera that I'm using and I feel like I need to return it. So, on to the next one. Peace.